yeah, you still have to believe in what you do and reach for it.
This is AC Milan's Zlatan Ibrahimovic criticizing
Shut up and dribble.
a man who was chastised from every corner of the earth.
I would never shut up about things that's wrong.
The king, LeBron James. The Swede would say, do what you're good at. Do the category you do. I play football because I'm the best at playing football, which is, highly debatable as long as this guy and this guy are still active. So technically, Zlatan is lying to himself with his own reasoning.
I preach about my people, and I preach about equality, social injustice, racism, systematic voting, voter suppression, things that go on in our community.
While LeBron is a fighter of the people, Zlatan said he doesn't do politics. If he would be a political politician, he'd do politics, which is, lo and behold, a political opinion.
There's no way I will ever just stick to sports, because I understand how this platform and how powerful my voice is.
That is the first mistake people do when they become famous and they become in a certain status, Ibra said. Stay out of it. Just do what you do best, because it doesn't look good. He's telling Bron to shut up and play. Even after all the criticism, Zlatan doubled down, saying in part, athletes unite the world, politics divide it, he said. Our role is to unite the world by doing what we do best. Athletes should be athletes, and politicians should do politics.
Look, sports have tremendous power to unite us.
Sound familiar? Thing is, to no surprise, Zlatan is being a total hypocrite. Let's explain.
You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.
Muhammad Ali was the embodiment of being more than an athlete.
My conscience won't let me go shoot my brother or some darker people or some pro-hungry people in the mud for big, powerful America and shoot them for what?
He was stripped of his heavyweight title for refusing to serve in the military at 25, when the average age to be drafted was 18 to 22. This is a man who did not agree with war, and the United States government shunned him for it. As USA Today wrote, Muhammad Ali lost everything in opposing the Vietnam War. This was a man who, after winning the gold medal at the Olympics in 1960, was refused service because he was black. These reasons and many more are why he inspired tons of athletes who followed to do more than what they accomplished in stadiums, arenas, and pavilions.
This is one of my role models, one of my idols in sport and outside the sport also. Muhammad Ali, of course.
An idol outside of sport, Zlatan? But it wasn't just this one instance.
My big idol passed a couple of days ago. It was Muhammad Ali. For me, he was a big inspiration. He was my idol. What he did for in the ring, outside ring, nobody will reach halfway of what he did. He put it color not for one country, he put it color for the whole world and what he stood for. So he's a big inspiration to take after.
I'm just confused. He praises Ali, yet tells LeBron to shut up and dribble? Wasn't this the guy who, when asked why he removed his jersey after scoring a goal, he said, I had 15 removable tattoos on my body. They are the names of real people who are suffering from hunger in the world, Ibrahimovic said. While those tattoos have gone now, these people are still here. I hope that you can see them through me. Per The Guardian, the Swede said he agreed to the venture to raise awareness for the UN's World Food Program, which fights against hunger worldwide. You know what we're about on the show. We believe in freedom, equality, and an anti-racist society, to name a few. In recent years, Zlatan felt he was discriminated against. He felt the Swedish media was unfair to him. He claimed racism in their attacks. He said, my name is not Svensson or Anderson. If I were blonde, they would still defend me if I'd robbed a bank. So here he is, speaking out, yet criticizing those who do the same, but in ways that don't paint themselves as the victim, rather spot shadowing the victims of unwanted practices that continue the systemic racism and unequal treatment. LeBron started More Than a Vote to not only expose the tactics that take place to disenfranchise minority voters from casting their ballots in present day, but giving Americans the tools to fight against these racist practices that lead to systemic racism remaining in place. In Florida, LeBron and others paid court fines and fees to the disenfranchised who couldn't vote. The very same people Governor Ron DeSantis craps on every day and could give two bleeps about. He opened an entire school in his hometown of Akron, Ohio to give kids and their families a shot, the very opportunity he did not receive as a youngster. At the school, they offer free tuition, uniforms, bikes, transportation to school, free meals, food for families, GED services for parents, and 1 year since it opened, 90% of students have met or exceeded their growth goals. He was outspoken when Trayvon Martin was preyed upon and murdered by a frail-minded wannabe officer bigot George Zimmerman. He was, of course, shunned for it. But what LeBron James is doing is carrying the torch from Ali just like Kaepernick did, just like Tommy Smith and John Carlos did, just the way Tony Smith Thompson did. As Howard Bryant would say, they're part of the heritage. Zlatan is just sideline hating. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.